So, this is Stormbringer Magazine. I'm here live from the Metal Fest with the guys of DESPISED ICON.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up? I'm Max.
I'm Alex.
So, this is the last festival shows coming this summer. After this, you split up the band. Can you, for our readers and viewers, can you explain this, why you split up?
Well, the reason is a few of the members want to get on with their lives and have a family, buy houses and everything, and we don't want to start getting other people in the band that aren't in it to begin with, instead of trying to like mishmash people into it. So we're just gonna leave on that note instead of trying to get like a bunch of random people in it. So that's basically why we're gonna end it now, rather than mash more people into it.
I mean, I won't talk shit, but like one of my favorite bands was playing yesterday, Sepultura, and they're like a completely different band now, and I don't know, it just doesn't feel right, I used to listen to Beneath the Remains and Arise and Chaos AD, and I don't know, I just don't see that happening for our band, so I figure, we stop with the right people and end things right, definitely. But we'll be back one last time in August, doing a couple of festivals. I know we're going to play Vienna in Austria. We're going to do a couple of big German festivals like Wacken, Summer Breeze. We're going to do Yperfest in Belgium, so I'm really excited on that. Just, we're going to, go out with a bang, basically.
So you're looking forward to the big festivals. What we can expect from the last shows?
The last shows, I don't know, man. It's our last opportunity to rock out and hang out and do what we're doing right now and doing what we love. So definitely expect 110% from us, definitely.
And some of the last shows back home, we're gonna do like a special set. We're gonna do 2 different sets. First set is gonna be original members. Second set is going to be all the new ones, so we're going to do 2 different sets, so that's going to be kind of different. So we're going to do 2 or 3 shows like that.
Basically, like we started like almost 10 years ago playing in Montreal, Quebec City, Toronto, places that are close to home, so we decided that we're going to end the year there. Those are going to be our last shows. Like Max said, have the two original members come back, play some of the old school shit, and then like the current lineup when Max and Ben and all that play the records that they were on and everything, and try to do something big, maybe film it. I don't know if we're going to do a DVD or not, but probably film it and put it online just for fun, just for a good souvenir for everyone, basically.
So when we talk about your last record, Day of Mourning, it was really strong, a really, really strong record. And for me also, what's very interesting is, for me, your mother language is French, or is you have both, English and French? Because it's, except from even the lyrics, how important is that for you to sound on the CDs with French language?
Well, I mean, the band is based in Montreal, in Quebec, the French part of Canada, the French minority of Canada. But Max is from the U.S., our merch guys from the U.S. We have we do a lot of U.S. tours. We got a lot of friends over there as well. So, we started out, we wanted to put all the chances, like, how do I say this properly? Basically English is the universal language. We're in Austria right now, instead of, speaking Austrian or German or whatever, we're doing this interview in English so that everybody understands. So that's a bit the mentality that everybody has back home, to make your band accessible to everyone. But we are French-Canadian. It was something that was really important to us. Now that we're a bit more established, we could do whatever the fuck we want. So we decided, all right, man, we're going to represent it, just speak, sing in our own language for a couple of songs. And I'm really glad we did it, definitely. And I hope, that will encourage, more bands from back home to sing in French, or people from here to sing in German or whatever, I mean, English is cool, but you gotta think about yourself too a little, but yeah.
So that's the reason why some lyrics are French, some songs.
I guess so, yeah.
So, really, for me, interesting question. What are the influence behind DESPISED ICON? I mean, when you see a show of you on the stage, I saw you last year in Munich with the Never Say Die tour. It was an amazing show. So you see a band, but there's different people on the stage. I mean, you're more with this hip-hop style, the others were more to metal. What are the influence behind DESPISED ICON?
I mean, like, it really, like, dates back to, like, early 90s death metal, like Suffocation, Dying Fetus, stuff like that. That's how the band really started, but we all have, like, influences from everywhere. Like, I love thrash, I love death metal, I love black metal, but every one of us all came from, like, an older scene like that, so we try to mishmash newer and older stuff together so it's more modern. So we basically come from that type of area.
I mean, personally, I started out early 90s, listen to, 1992, 1993, listen to Pantera and Sepultura and Megadeth and all that, and then, slowly you wanna listen to more extreme shit, so, I started listening to the local heroes, Cryptopsy and so on, and then, like Max said, fucking Dying Fetus, Suffocation, Deeds of Flesh, Disgorged, Devourment, you name it, those are our roots, and, then I'd say, like, early 2000, late 90s, we started listening to, like, hardcore bands like Biohazard or Madball and all that, and we basically mixed everything together to, create this band. A lot of the younger kids don't, they only think, blast beats were invented by Whitechapel or Suicide Silence or something, but, know your roots. Just look at the books, There's a lot of old school shit out there worth listening to, so check it out.
So, are there any plans in the future? Maybe one of you making some music projects, or is it really definitely over then? Maybe have one of your plans to do something, a new band or something?
I don't think any of us could stop music if we tried. Even if we said we're done with it, I mean, we're always going to be putting out records, whether it's like studio projects or getting into other bands. So, I mean, you should definitely keep your eyes open for other projects that are going to be around, because I'm pretty sure that all of us are going to have something.
Yeah, basically whatever he said, I just love music. I can't live without it, so probably going to start a new band with a band or guitar player. Been playing in death metal bands since the 90s, so I'm probably going to try to do like a more like legit old school hardcore band. I know Max wants to do a thrash band. Steve, our singer, he wants to start a grind project, Pig Destroyer type shit, so I don't know. I think we're going to keep on playing music. As far as like touring goes and like being an actual working band and touring full time, I don't see myself like starting all over again, because it's just so hard to make it in the industry, in the industry. It's just so frustrating and everything. So I think we're gonna keep playing music for the pure, for the same reasons that got us into it in the first place, just for the fun of it, not to pay for rent or pay for the bills or anything, just because we can't live without it, man. Seriously.
So we talked before about the roots, what they tell, the music, the influence behind. So what do you think of the moment about the scene when you look at America, when you look at Europe or at Canada, where the scene is going for you? I mean, you're a long time in the scene, you know what I mean? It's interesting as a musician like you.
I think it sucks. I think there's too many bands. All the bands are fucking copying each other. Everybody wants to look cool. Nobody's really, I don't know. Nowadays, like, part of being successful is having like cool matching stage clothes with the awesome tattoos and the scene haircuts and doing choreographies and shit like that. And I'm not into it. And I don't know. There are really good bands out there that unfortunately don't get as much attention as they should. But
example,
we shouldn't name names.
Well, yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna name any bands that suck. I could tell you bands that rule. Back home, there's this band that just signed on Life Force. They're called The Last Felony. Okay. They're from Montreal. They're like technical black death metal. They're definitely worth checking out. Their Life Force debut is coming out in like a month or two, so check that out. My roommates back home. Playing a band called Ion Dissonance. They just finished recording their new record. It's going to come out in the fall. They're going to do a European tour at probably like Psychroptic or something, from what I heard. So check them out. Our friends in Beneath the Massacre, they are touring with Dying Fetus right now in Europe. So, Revocation. They're from Massachusetts. They're friends of Max. They're amazing. They remind me of another band we have back home called Martyr. They're like technical metal, / death metal. Amazing. What else, man?
Razor Maze from Boston's really good, and I mean that's pretty much like some home bands I want to name, but
Attack, they're amazing.
Hey, okay. Then I really thank you for the interview. I hope to see some shows from you before you split up. I'm really sad about that, really. So, but the last words are yours, please.
I don't know.
Keep it fucking brutal. Have a good day.